White professor claims college pays black colleagues much more than him. Ah, a twist in the plot. This brought to us by Ewan Palmer. So normally we say, oh, well, the white person's paid more, the white person's paid more, the white person's paid more. But we have a twist. All right, plot twist. Now a white professor is saying, I'm getting paid less than them. A white professor is suing the college where he works for discrimination, claiming some of his black colleagues make substantially more money than him despite having similar qualifications and experience. William T. Lavelle, 66, who teaches chemistry at Camden County College, filed the lawsuit on March 26, claiming racial bias over the discrepancies in pay between him and other members of staff. According to the suit seen by NJ.com, Lavelle says he is paid between $45,000 and $50,000 less annually than the two black engineering professors. Lavelle found out he is paid less after requesting the salary records under the state's public record law in September. So right there, we got something brewing. We don't know the whole story, but we do see a shift in the narrative, and we see what I like is we see a white professor at least pursuing the possibility that he is being treated unjustly, that he is being accounted for as less than because of his color. You know what this whole woke ideology does is it puts white people in this bubble, and it says, oh, they're privileged anyways. They grew up with a silver spoon anyways. They have all this power anyways. They experience all this privilege anyways. Therefore, let's pay some minority people more to level out the ground. But as soon as people start making those decisions, what they're then doing is practicing discrimination against that white person. Because the only reason why you want to pay minorities more in this case is because of discrimination. So it's good to see this officer trying to fight back. The suit names two of Lavelle's counterparts, Professors Melvin Roberts and Lawrence Chapman, as being paid $137,157 and $142,606, respectively, as proof of racial bias, as Lavelle is only paid a whopping $91,923 in comparison. We'll talk about disparities. Preach on disparities. What do you mean? How is it possible that this white professor who's 66 years old gets paid $91,000 and these other two black professors get paid above $130,000? How is discrimination not there? Now imagine if we just ran with the leftist narrative of disparity equals discrimination. I mean, we would have a field day with this. But I don't really care about people trying to make the claim that, oh, it's discrimination, but you need to be able to prove it and actually have substantial evidence like he has. You know how many people I've talked to who have said, well, I get paid less than my white counterpart. What's your proof? I read it in a newspaper. Oh, so you don't know the payroll. You don't know your company's payroll. You're just mimicking what you heard out in the public space that black people get paid less than white people. Oh, okay. So you have no evidence to make that claim. At least this professor made the claim, and then he went and found evidence. As a matter of fact, I make 91,000 and these two people make 137,000 and 142,000. Why am I getting paid less? I think it has to do with discrimination. Therefore, I'm going to file a lawsuit. All right. So, this is to me, this is like when white professors fight back. This is what we see. Nah, bro, I'm not getting paid less than. You might think I came from a silver spoon background, but I didn't. I worked hard and I got here, and I need to get paid my money that I deserve. All three professors have similar tenure qualifications and experience, but Lavelle has more professional degrees in his field of concentration than the others, according to the suit. In November, Lavelle complained to the college officials, including President Borden and one of the college's vice presidents, Kathleen Kane, about the discrepancy. Lavelle said the complaint contained a comparative analysis of the racial disparities in the compensation between himself and similarly situated non-Caucasian counterparts. According to the lawsuit, Kane rejected his request for a salary increase and failed and refused to investigate or address plaintiff's Lavelle's complaint of race discrimination. The suit suggests claims the suit suggests claims racial bias is the reason for pay disparity, but does not cite other examples of discrimination. According to the Camden County College website, Chapman has been at the school for 30 years, with Roberts teaching there for 31 years. Lavelle taught at Camden County College for more than 25 years. Lavelle signaled he is seeking an amount greater than $150,000 in damages, including damages from loss of earnings and for mental anguish, distress, and loss of self-esteem. Lavelle has also served in various other roles at the college, including department chair and interim dean for the Division of Mathematics, Science, and Health Careers. So as you guys see it, we not only have discrimination, we not only have discrimination being touted from Black people to white people. Now we have a professor who's willing to say, why am I getting paid less? What is it about me? Why am I $50,000 less valuable than them? So I think overall, this is a good thing, because, you know, this is always flipped. It's always discrimination the other way. But you know what? I'm at a point now where if you think you're getting discriminated against, especially with the ideology of critical race theory in the atmosphere, you should definitely look into it, because that theory, as we've talked about, teaches prejudice and it teaches discrimination. So at this point, it's time to fight fire with fire. If I was a white person, I would have my guard up 100% to make sure to guard against being discriminated against, all because you perceive I'm walking around with some sort of privilege that I don't have.